Hey everyone, it's day 73, day 3 of keto, day 2 of intermittent fasting. So, I got a lot of different labels happening right now. Okay, so last night I didn't. Let's say I stopped my eating window about. It was 5. Actually, it was actually 5:46. So I don't have to say about because I have an app called Zero, which is wonderful if you're intermittent fasting. Uh, So I stopped my eating at 5:46, had about 1,600 calories, had about 4 carbs, I think, because it was really, really low. And I did pretty good. I didn't get hungry again until 10:30 last night. And I just jotted down some notes in my little diary here because I want to have this very well documented for anyone who's trying to do this, or actually just for my own personal information. I'm really interested in this. I like all the numbers for some reason, and it's kind of fun tracking it. So okay, so I got hungry at 10:30, and I'm glad that I had that fasting window. I was in my fasting window because I would have eaten and my hunger went away in like 10 minutes. I know from doing fast and even extended fasts before that hunger does go away pretty quickly if you just kind of learn to sit with it a little bit. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Sorry. All right, okay, so I got hungry at 10:30. Craving for food left pretty quickly. I got I started feeling like just dog shit at 11:30 at night. I had a headache and I took some Excedrin, and my stomach is so sensitive now. I think that might have been it. I think that might have caused my issues. Oh, I also have a note that says add Rocky music and make a new playlist. I don't think that was for my videos. All right, at 1 a.m. I got hungry again. Again, that went away pretty quickly. Okay, so I woke up this morning and I was over 18 hours in my fast by the time I got hungry again, because I'm hungry immediately when I get up. And so I had a or cherry Coke Zero, and I can't believe I'm drinking sodas. I'm not. I've never been one to drink soda. I don't like it. Always just a water drinker, pure water drinker. I don't like drinking something sweet when I'm thirsty, but I started buying them because I was just lacking. I'm just so freaking tired all the time. So I didn't want to drink coffee because it gave me too much. Coffee just seems to make me tired, and then I'm just anxious and tired, and I don't know why. And plus I have to add calories to that. I have to add cream and sugar to it. So I didn't want to drink any calories. And then I got to where I was drinking energy drinks, and those things are just horrible for you, and they're expensive. And so then I started thinking like, okay, well, if I can, stand the taste of an energy drink. But I was buying like the lemonade ones, so they tasted really good. It didn't taste like a soda. But I'm like, well, maybe I can kind of get used to like having some Diet Coke in there, or Coke Zero in there. It tastes a lot better than Diet Coke. And then I just have this sort of small little caffeine boost throughout the day when I needed it. And I ended up enjoying them, kind of developing a taste for them. And now I drink too many. But anyway, I got hungry. I was 18 hours into my fast. Sorry, I digressed there on the diet soda. And I had the cherry Coke, and that sustained me a little bit. And I so I was almost at 20 hours. Well, I was about 11 hours 20 minutes in, or 11 hours 15 minutes in. So I decided to start cooking what I was going to eat today, which was bacon, egg, and cheese omelet cups. And they ended up being ready about 15 minutes early, which they should have been ready 20 minutes early because I overcooked them again. So I'm putting them in the oven for 20 minutes, and that's way too long. So I think 15 minutes would be perfect. I don't know why I'm struggling with these. I've made them before. They've always turned out good. And now I'm just like overcooking them, and they're sticking. And anyway. So I did that, and I had 15 minutes left, and I was just sort of eyeing them in the kitchen, and it smelled good, and I really wanted to eat, but I was waiting for my timer to go off, my fasting window closed, because for me, if I deviate at all from what I'm supposed to be doing, then it's really easy to justify deviating even more. I then I'll start making bargains with myself. Like, I'll have two-hour fasting windows or eating windows instead of 1 4-hour eating window, and I just it's just too easy. Like, if I'm counting calories and I eat, like, I swear if I eat one bite off plan, then I'm like, fuck it. And then those end up becoming my cheat days. And sometimes it lasts for 2 or 3 days. And that's why this is going so freaking slow. But you know what I did figure out last night? Even at my weight yesterday, which I had kind of a wish this morning. Even yesterday, I was still averaging 1.2 pounds a week, and then with this weight this morning, it's 1.5 pounds a week. So that's a lot of weight at the end of the year. It's just been frustrating because I hit 15 pounds on day 6 because I was doing the Atkins shake fast, so I lost like 15 pounds immediately, and then I've just been bouncing back and forth from day 6 to day 73 now at that same fucking weight that I got down to. So that's why it's been frustrating, and that's why it seems like it's not happening at all, even though over the course of the time I'm averaging, the average has been okay. So but anyway, I was gonna have 3 of those muffins, egg cups, whatever you want to call them, at 2, and then 3 at 6. So that would have been my 2 meals, 4 hours, and ended up eating all 6 at once. So I definitely have to try to figure out a better strategy, and I think this is just going to take a long time to get used to. I think it's going to take 2 or 3 weeks for my body to adjust, and any time you're doing anything new like this, the first couple of weeks are hell. But I'm going to keep doing the videos, and I think that'll help keep me motivated, and the hunger goes away, and it's not like I'm fasting, it's where I'm going days without eating anything. I get to eat every single day, so that's going to be a lot easier than doing a fast. But my calories ended up they were about 1,600, and I know, like, I can't get a really accurate count, but that's the best guess I can come up with. And because all the calorie counts for, like, I did sausage yesterday and then bacon today, and all the calorie counts are for the pan-fried versions of these things. So then I have to sort of guess how much fat is left over, and then I don't know, it's just really, like, it could vary a lot. I could have had anywhere from 1,200 calories to 1,800, I don't know. So I mean, I guessed at about 1,600, which is what I guessed at yesterday. And only 8 grams of carbs today. I think as long as I'm getting the carbs right, then that's good. And so it worked out really perfect. The macros were 76% fat, 2% carbs, and 22% protein, which for a ketogenic diet is great. And I'll certainly research more recipes, so I'm not just eating omelet cups every day. Let's see what else. I'm going to put off exercising until I've adapted to this, and because I know you throw exercise in and then you're starving, and I just want to, what I'll do is once I'm exercising, I'll up my calories during my window, so I still have that 20 hours. So since I ate all my calories in one meal, then I started my fasting timer afterwards because I was out of food, and so then my 20 hours is going to be up at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to start my eating window at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I think what I'm going to have to end up doing is a 24-hour fast tonight and tomorrow. And that's going to be a little tougher. And but I think that knowing that food is on the horizon that day, I'll be able to do it. So fingers crossed. Anyway, I don't know if I finished my thought about the diet soda. So I was a little over 18 hours into the fast, and I had the Cherry Coke Zero. And I just hope that didn't throw me out of the fast. And I don't know if that'll affect, sometimes diet sodas will affect ketosis, but as long as I'm still losing, that's really all I care about right now. And an 18-hour fasting window is really, really good, and it's still enough to get all the benefits from the intermittent fasting. And there are a lot of health benefits other than weight loss, and which I'll go into in another video. Maybe I'll do the research tonight and jot down the other benefits and what it's doing. It's scientifically proven to have a lot of health benefits of just keeping your food into a small eating window. Because, that's how, I think that's kind of how we evolved, is just probably eating just once a day, with the hunting and gathering and, but I don't know. I'm not an anthropologist. But, let's see if I had anything else. I've got another night free. My son's at his dad's, and that's really given me a nice break, just to recharge my battery, and I'm feeling a lot better. Because if I get stressed out, it's hard to stick to a plan too. So this is giving me a few days head start. And I'm kind of dreading the whole eating process when he comes back, because he's so picky, and I ended up having to spend a fortune on, the stuff that he likes is really expensive. And I'm just looking at it as a medical cost. Jesus, I don't have a voice right now. I'm looking at it as a medical cost, because if it helps his psychosis, then, I'll pay anything. But, I'm really hoping to find some recipes that we both like, so I can meal prep for the both of us and just have the food in there and ready to go. And because a lot of times I don't want to cook when he wants to eat. So that's kind of a bummer too, when I'm I'm comfy or I'm tired, and then he's like, "Oh, can you make me some burgers?" Like, oh, fuck. Because those are one thing that he'll eat on keto, is like burgers, like gob full of mayonnaise and shit. So, but I don't know, I probably can't really meal prep those. But anyway, I'm digressing and thinking out loud right now. But I guess that's it for the day, and I'm going to be doing daily videos because this is all very new and different, and I want that documentation of how it's going and what I'm doing wrong and maybe what I can fix. But that's it. Onwards, downwards. Oh, tomorrow's weigh-in day. Yay! So I'm definitely doing one tomorrow. So tomorrow's weigh-in day, and I was worried about just maintaining, but as long as I don't gain any weight today, I will show a loss tomorrow. So that much I'm excited about. But that's it. Onwards, downwards, peace out. Love you. Bye.